guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
On 3rd down, Love eluding the pressure right.
That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Lions will take over. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Throwing. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
The Packers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And the return here is stopped at the 30. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, Love.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton. Gets around him. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Here's Love.
Escaping the pressure right.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
He finds Watson. It's caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Play action this time with Love.
He'll find Aguara complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. An inside give to Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's Jones again on second down.
Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the
touchdown, Packers! Hunter Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Love now to pass on first down. Dancing to his left.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On play action. Love to throw. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Love. There's a nice move. A good pickup there at 22. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready,
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw now. Here's Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there. And the The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Love now. Flush to his right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Up the middle, Jones. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Love from the gun. His throw incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Love looking to throw it. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play, to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a Packers touchdown. Hunter Henry with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a... Love, they go play action now.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Off the play fake. Love.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
We'll get a break here for an injury. Aaron Jones is in some discomfort down on the field. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
First down, Love to pass.
He'll check this down, complete to Dillon.
12 more yards there and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Open man, that's Henry.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jack Campbell with a pick, and the Lions are going to take... The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Love's throw brought in by Watson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Love with a give to Dillon. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Throwing, Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, Love.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
To the air again, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The throw right sideline here is complete.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
First down, going to the air with Love.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Open man, the tight end, Henry.
And he is going to have a Packers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return from
Patterson now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14. A heck of a play there.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and this one features Trevor Lawrence. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Jags and the Falcons, and it comes your way.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Up the middle, it's Cook.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Lawrence will throw.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. After the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The run on 1st down gets him a couple up to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now this throw caught left side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
We'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Cook now off the read option.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now Lawrence.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Jones with the catch, and we saw that plenty last season. Fit in well with the Jaguars' 2022 free agent frenzy. Over 800 yards, a dependable target for what was suddenly one of the league's most potent passing attacks.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached half.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third. Starting the third quarter with Cook.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And finally brought down at the 38.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Cook again.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Dalvin.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And Cook has it left side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a foul.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit.
Welcome back now here in London. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Back back to throw. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away, and here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And able to find Kirk complete.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Buying time to his left.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Man open, here is Jones.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. So the ball changing hands on the interception.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And our focus is on Jerome Baker, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Dolphins and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Coming up, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard round, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Now the new pickup from New England. This is Damian Harris.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This defense for the Dolphins, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
7 yards there and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. And Davis with it left side. 11 more on that one and another first down.
So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Harris running straight ahead.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
43 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Now Allen.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
They'll start the drive with Harris.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, this is Harris.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Being chased out left. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Allen now looks to throw.
That pass is caught by Hardy.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. On second down, this is Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Harris trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on third and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Damian Harris.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll start on the ground with Harris. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen.
On the slant, he's got Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hardy. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
In motion is Hardy.
Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offense is all over. Continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Escaping the and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
And this returnable for Hill.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. 23 yards on the play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. Shakes off the sack.
On ill-advised throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Joe. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run again with Harris. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to have the Bills first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches.
They hand this off to Harris.
To about the 40-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Miami's offense set and ready.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
86 yards for him on the ground now. On that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. To the 43, 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Allen. The pass caught by Hardy. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll see Miles Sanders. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Panthers and the Vikings, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a first down throw for Young.
He'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. Finding space at the 40.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
The Panthers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That is caught inside the 5.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Sanders will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They'll try to run with Sanders. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Young working out of the gun. That is taken in by Hurst. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Running right, here's Sanders.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Flush to his right. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the 3. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. First down, Young.
That's once again complete to Chark.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Throwing, Young. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from... The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fielded at about the 28.
A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards.
And the Vikings will take over here. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we hit halftime with... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. First and 10, Young.
And quickly to Thielen here.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Young looks to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield.
And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Off the play fake, Young dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dean Lowry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Looking to throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Here's Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Young off the play fake. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
It's caught by Sanders.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 25, here's second down and 1.
Young now. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. There. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Young to throw it.
He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. A first down throw for Young. Flushed out right.
He's got Mingo.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the shotgun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to third and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exact. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. On second down, this is Madison. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Try to take this home. They'll run. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. So now Young and the Panthers down by 7. Up. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Young. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that's a quality catch right there.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a solid run down inside the 30.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes second down. Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see DJ Moore. He put together a nice showing last week, finishing with 110 yards. It's the Bears and the Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
On first down, it's Fields.
Open man, this is Lewis. 23 yards, the final tally.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Fields now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now a first down throw. Fields
escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run with a former Panther. It's Deontay Foreman.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Forced out to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Off play action. Fields.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The Bears at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Now it's Fields.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A run by Foreman to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now he'll try to run with this.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Foreman will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Fields on first down. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Chase Claypool. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
13 yards the tally on the return there.
And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Denver Broncos back out there.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Fields. Open man, completes it to Claypool.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Now Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. It's too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now it'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
They run it on first with Foreman.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here's Fields. That'll be caught by Foreman.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
To throw is Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Third down, here's Foreman.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
DJ Jones
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
That's complete to Mooney. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on. Field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Handoff running left, Foreman.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to Foreman on first. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
On the option to give to Foreman.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On second down, here's Foreman.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Fields.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Now 1st and goal. Foreman.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on Roquan Smith. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Ravens and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
It is a cold rain coming down. It could be a wet and wild one here by the lakeshore as we join you from Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they, too, were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Now the NFL's 3rd leading rusher last year. It's Nick Chubb.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. So we drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Watson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Watson.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
How about that play from Peoples-Jones, and how about the 2022 he had? Former 6th-rounder topped 800 yards, going from primarily a deep threat to a well-rounded starting receiver.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right.
And this one too low. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Felton is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, nothing fit.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin this drive with Chubb.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On first down there on a pickup at 25. To throw is Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still between the two. Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again is Watson. Being chased out left. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Watson throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Watson off play action, rolling to his right. Completes it right side to Cooper.
And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly. Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Throwing left side, it's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
That false start knocks him back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Steps away to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Watson now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now Watson.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Watson. Touchdown, Browns.
Donovan Peoples.
Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Watson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Hill on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Ravens set up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. A nice little, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They run it again with Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
93 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
They toss it left side to Chubb. Ooh, the juke. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on the first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz.
25 yards that time.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So first. Points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Chubb diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in this
It's week.
first and 10. It's Stroud.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Open man downfield is Woods.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
A man coming off a great rookie year. It's Dameon Pierce.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week.
14 carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, 2.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Stroud now on second down. As this complete to Woods. They'll get it inside the 20.
And he's going to get it down to the 13-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Stroud.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack.
On second down, it's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Woods.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Stroud to the air on first and 10.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Texans had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the left sideline.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Stroud coming right back after the pick six. That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And Stroud now to throw.
Flushed out right.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Now Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here goes Stroud again. Got his man, Dell. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Stroud looking to throw.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And Woods has it complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Going for it with Pierce.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here we go on 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So
on 1st down, here's Stroud.
and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Stroud will look to throw once more.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Play action. Stroud now. Another targeting catch for Robert Woods.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods. They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 31 yards there and a first down. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud. That's complete right around the 8. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On the bootleg, Stroud.
Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Delayed game. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Stroud. That is caught by Dell. It's a gain of 35.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Delayed game. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Back now in Houston. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud.
And that is incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
85 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
On 1st down,
Warren knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Pickett will look to pass it.
He finds Robinson.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be...
Now Pickett. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Pickett. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens,
His second touchdown on the season.
and the Steelers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So Stroud and the Texans
Down by 7. A minute 25 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down.
got his man. It's Woods.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Here's Stroud.
Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Stroud.
Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talk so